Alright, welcome YouTube, this is Jag here, and I hope you're having a great day. We're back with more Bordeleaux campaign. Alright, we just came off our slaughtering of beastmen. Took down a fraction last turn. Now we finally, I think, are safe to turn our attentions to Zig or maybe Blackstone. I don't know. It might be easier to come across and take Kirkzif and then the Black Post and then move our way over to Grunzig. I think that might be easier. Let's see. Montfort. Let's look at.
Welcome to fair Bretonnia. Now is the time to unite. Yes? Agreed.
Alright, you accept it. That's good. Alright, that's what we want. He distrusts the Empire. Alright.
Lord of Bretonnia.
You need to just attack an army.
I am the blood of Gilles.
Tonia. Really can't really set you on anything. Let's see. What do you have? You have a terrible army. Alright, let's just kinda
I will indulge you.
hunker down here. Get them ready to go.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
See, that pretty much took out the beastmen, so we're good here. Need to save our money. 3 turns before that. Can get some more of that. Yep, alright, let's end the turn. The unification of Bretonnia. 977 to 978 IC. The morning after this encounter with the Lady of the Lake and the first grand victory over the Greenskins, Duke Gilles of Baston led his army against the orcs besieging the dukedom of Bordeleaux. The 3 Grail champions did as much slaughter as the rest of the army combined, and the Greenskins' hordes were driven into the oceans. Seeing the means to retake their lands from the Greenskins, Lord Marcus de Bordeleaux and Lord Fredmount Adequine eagerly joined Gilles in his ever-growing army of knights. After the victory feast, the Lady of the Lake appeared in the private chamber where the lords were gathered, where she bestowed Marcus and Fredmount the Holy Grail, and thus became the 4th and 5th Grail champions. Marcus turned that chamber within his castle into the first Grail chapel, the site still unparalleled sanctuary today. Alright, immediate incursion. Alright, you are very unhappy because I have not done anything to really help you. Alright, you got your army up here.
Am the blood of Gilles.
Wow, that is a lot of questing knights.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Alright, we got this going down. We're gonna have to move up.
Noble.
Alright. This is +5, so that's not gonna help our case. We're eventually going to run out.
Noble.
Alright, we got our stack of guys.
Very well.
Our land is finally looking better. Trees are growing back. The land is looking much healthier. I love how CA did this, where the trees come back, vegetation starts coming back, starts looking better and better instead of this dead look. I think it looks awesome. Only thing that would look cool maybe is, well, I guess their castle looks like that. Musalon looks like that, but if it would have changed their castle every time to that ransacked look of Musalon, that would have been cool. But overall, amazing job. See how you doing on your vows. Okay. Lady of the Lake. Mantle. Okay, you can get your Pegasus because you're an 8, so that'll be useful. And we'll get the missile resistance. That'll be cool. Let's see. You are close to getting there.
Honor before glory, protector of the realm.
Let's have Alberic move back
Glory
in here.
awaits.
It doesn't quite change much.
Blessings of the lady be upon you. Onward! Do you know who I
Okay,
am?
that gives me a +7. So we need to upgrade. See, Leoness in 2 turns. Okay, why did you put the windmill here? That's just stupid. Okay, let's just demolish the windmill and then let's get some better stuff in there. Alright. So we can take Karakziv and we'll be doing pretty well. Alright. I don't want to spend that kind of money yet. Yeah, I don't want to spend any money yet there. See. You're doing okay. Alright, let's end the turn. As the champions rode south to the dukedom of Bretonnia, they found their way blocked by an army of bloated orc by the name of Warlord Borgtar. Lord Fredmund summoned a great flock of falcons, which struck the flying beasts of the orcs' armies from the sky, while the flying beasts slain. That would be cool if Bretonnia had like falcons that they could use. That would be pretty sweet. They'd have like, instead of foul bats, you have like a falcons or something. That'd be cool. With the flying beast slain, the Grail champions sounded the charge and fought their way deep into the heart of the enemy army, where Lord Lundin struck the warlord down with his own sword. With victory achieved, the champions hurried their armies toward the besieged capital of Bretonnia. Once they reached their destination, they found the castle under siege by a horde of greenskin warriors. The knights drove through the unsuspecting besiegers from the rear, shattering their resolve and breaking the siege. Lord Baldwin of Bretonnia sallied forth with his knights and met Guise in the midst of the orcish army. There they clasped forearms as brothers. The Lady of the Lake appeared and gave Baldwin a drink from the Holy Grail, thus becoming the 6th Grail champion. Although the knights were outnumbered 300 to 1, the Grail champions were able to still drive them from the battlefield. That's some powerful water, man. That'd be great to have some of that water. Alright. Alright. Beastmen really don't like us now, but oh well. Allies mobile against Baston. Alright, turn to mobilize, that's good. Alright, +5 now. I think we had a negative effect penalty, I think, for a certain amount of turns.
Do you know who I am? It shall be so.
Let's
Very
get
well,
you
I
in
go.
there. Alright, ooh, that'll be useful. Getting questing knights. Knights of the Realm and questing knights will be very useful than just knights errant. Having that armor piercing, anti-infantry. Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna do that. I don't know, maybe we should put it in Baston, but it's gonna be way far from the battlefield at this point. Artos is much more closer to the battle. See, we can't build anything useful. Recruitment cost -20%. That would be actually very useful. And you're about to level up, so... Is this in your own province? It doesn't say fraction-wide, all armies. Alright, let's do that, I guess, because we don't have the money right now for that, so... Alright, we're at 12 now. See what... Oh, we don't have that. I guess let's do the research and then let's put this to 10 control, and that should be enough to mitigate what my military presence is. And then start moving that down. Alright, Heraldry of Pelvarn would be nice. I think I'm still gonna use and get this, because that's gonna, it's really gonna make my life easier. Being able to recruit more men.
King Leon Leoncoeur.
Alright, King Leon Lecoeur. Alright. I think that's everything this turn. We're starting to get more chivalry. Alright, let's end the turn. Urged on by the vision of the lady, the army crossed the river of Breen and rode east through the ravaged dukedom of Carcassonne towards the besieged dukedom of Aquiles. As they rode, Lord Lombard of Carzon rallied to their banner and entered Aquiles. Upon their arrival, they found that the forest of Florin was in flames, assaulted by another army of orcish warriors. Some of the knights were afraid to venture towards the burning forest, for fear of the dreaded Frey enchantress that had made the forest her home. Unafraid, Gilles urged them on, and upon entering the forest, the knights were attacked by orcs. In the heat of battle, the Frey enchantress appeared from the shadows and lent her aid towards the knights, and the very trees of the forest raised up to meet the greenskin invaders, and the battle raged on. And the knights were met with an army of Radum the Pure, the Lord Aquiles, and with the last orc slain, the lady blessed both Redmont and Lambard for their bravery, thus becoming the 7th and 8th Grail champions. I don't know why he's going way over there with his army. The orcs are way up here. You're going way over here. Unless he wants to take the road, apparently. Alright. We've lost the common enemy. Alright. Leoness, let's get... We got a lot of stuff you can upgrade here, but we need public order. Let's get control. Yeah, let's get control into adjacent provinces, and let's get this up. We're not using that right now, so let's save our money. You've upgraded. See, that'll give us a lot of barrels. Alright, that'll be nice to have. Let's try to Manan, and it's a lot cheaper than that one. And I could have got it actually a turn later. That would have been useful. Definitely make a note of that. Alright. We got 2 spots, so that'll be useful there. Alright, let's change you that.
My reputation precedes me.
You guys are healing. You guys are almost done healing. So let's move along here.
Lord of Bretonnia.
Not quite healed. But close. Alright, let's make a turn. Riding north to the dukedom of Paravon, the Grail champions found its beautiful capital lying in ruins. Rampaging giants rained boulders down upon the city walls from the mountains above, whilst a horde of goblins from the Severed Head tribe looted the city streets. Lord Elgar, this is what I'm going to say, of Paravon, mounted upon Glorfinal, his faithful Pegasus, took to the skies and aided Gills in retaking the city. Headed further northwest, the champions alongside Lord Elgar came to the aid of the Dukemen of Montfort. Besieged and surrounded, Gills ordered the charge against the greenskin invaders, but this was struck low by a ballista bolt from one of the greenskin war machines. His champions rallied about him and fought their way towards the city, where they were met by Lord Martrud of Montfort. As Lord Elgar and Martrud watched over the body of Gilles, the Lady of the Lake appeared before them and healed Gilles of his injuries. Alright.
Protector of the realm.
Alright, you leveled up. Let's see. We're still one away. Let's get your leader Active ship going up.
Moving out.
Alright. Alright, we're still healing up, so that's nice. Healing up in our allies. He's got 12% corruption. Well, if we can take Kargzinth, then Blackstone Post, that would be wonderful. Let's see. We should wait a little bit before we can get that. This stuff would help a lot. But we'll wait on that. We're still getting the public order up. This one's still working.
My reputation
Probably after
precedes
one more
me.
turn, let's get him out of there. And we don't want to do any of that. Let's end the turn. For their dedication to Gills, the lady blessed Lord Elgar and Martrude to become the 9th and 10th Grail champions. Arising from his sick bed, Gilles led the charge that broke the Greenskin army. With the Greenskins retreating, Gilles ordered a counterattack and plunged deep into the cavernous homes of the Goblin Kings, illuminated by the holy light of the Grail champions.
You safe passage in these lands.
Alright. Military access. And you're going to give me money. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, you're now at war with the Dread Fleet again. The lords of the Bretonnia slaughtered the Goblin Kings and broke the unity that held their fractious tribe together. With their purpose achieved, they fought their way back to the surface and covered with the black blood of their enemies. Now, with 10 of the Bretonnia lords following his banner, Glaze turned west to face the Greenskins, despoiling the dukedoms of Gizerix, joining forces with Breen of Gizery. I don't know how you say that. I'm just guessing his name.
Whether chivalrous or not, I will strike you down, scum, if your words displease me.
Declared war. Alright, if you want to declare war on me, my allies like me. So, yeah, go with that. Bring it on. You just made 4 enemies. Sail up there. Guz faced a horde containing many of the orcs' deadliest shamans, who turned their foul magic upon Bretonnia. Protected by the blessings of the lady, the knights, and the Grail champions, charged unharmed through the magical maelstrom and struck the enemy horde with great force, breaking their resolve. Alright, we're starting to get some money. Alright, let's get... Oh, we can't get this yet. Oh, it's 60. Oh, we're 1 away. Ah. Yeah, because that'd make a big difference. Armor piercing, anti-infantry, damage dealer with better leadership. Not so much armor though. I wish he had more armor.
Yes?
Alright, now you're pretty much all the way healed. Let's go and attack. Let's declare war. still like me. Okay. Let's go to war with them.
Strike them down.
Alright, that is not much of a battle. But let's fight it anyway, just to get a battle for this episode. Let's see what we can do with our new units. Let's fight the battle. They give the women the weirdest names. Vampire women, that's just crazy. Alright. This formation looks pretty good. Let's get you guys up here. Alright, and let's start the battle. Alright, they're running towards me. Shift them over. Shift you guys over.
Peasant bowmen, ready to loose.
Hopefully we can kill these bats quickly. Soon you're starting to drop like flies, but that's a hard shot. Hit a moving target whilst they're flying. We got the crypt ghouls coming at us. Alright. Alright.
For the lady! Get out! Shoot and obey! Knights of the Wind! Cut them down! Stop them! Infantry! Faith is my honor!
Armor piercing damage.
For the Grail!
Alright, they're gonna be gone.
Movement! For the lady!
Let's bring you guys over.
Knights errant! On to glory! Ready for battle! Knights of the Wind! Take the ground! Battle ready! Strike them! Glory calls! Use a silver mirror! Defend the spell!
Raining down fire.
The land is
Yeah,
midnight!
they just crumbled like dust. Without her men, she's gonna get a massive debuff.
Paladin of Bretonnia! For Bretonnia! Immediately! Bretonnia! For the lady!
There's our beautiful Pegasus coming down.
Lord of Bretonnia! On to glory! I see glory! I am your man! Honor before glory!
Alright. Gone. She got 25 kills, not bad. These guys just crumbled like dust. lost 87 men. Not bad. These bats are almost gone before they even had a chance. Alright, let's end the turn. We're going to occupy it. Gives us 2 more men. Ooh, that's a nice ability. Plus 9 melee attack for the brass cleaver. Achieve victory over vampire counts multiple times. Plus 3 leadership when fighting vampires. Counts, that's always good to have. Let's see. Mining pit. Yeah, let's go with that. It's not much money though. Unless I can get a lot for trade. Already got a windmill, so let's go with that. That's gonna initially give us way more money.
Do you know who I am?
Alright, Albric. Leveling up. Level 8. He gets his Royal Pegasus. Time to fly. Let's get reduction costs here. Because we're eventually going to start getting in some knights here. Alright. They don't love me at all. We're going to heal up and hopefully we can try to bait him to come out. We can get him to sally out because we will absolutely obliterate that army. Only things really to worry about. These hex rates are going to do well, but I get enough cavalry. Zombies are going to get obliterated. Green race are going to be tough, but Krell is going to be a pain. See, yeah, he doesn't have much of a garrison, but he's got 2 green rays. But not. He doesn't have anything fantastic, so Krell is the only thing that, if he's got him upgraded, that's going to be a killer. But if we can take these, take the Blackstone Post, then move on to take Grunt Zinc, that would be helpful. Then we can move on to take Marienburg and Gorcel. That would be pretty well got what we wanted north. And then we can move south. We'll just have to leave some garrisons up there. Let's see. Shoot, did I spend money? Yeah, I spent money up here. Whoops, I don't want to spend money up here. Yeah, I don't want to spend money there. I want Bordeleaux, and we need to get a landmark, get the Shrine of Manan, getting that, so we can get some foot squires. Much better at dealing with Cagoule. Not really fighting anything big right now. We should have maybe like 2 of these, maybe 3. Definitely got to get more cavalry in his army. He needs a very cavalry first focused army, that's for sure. Let's see. Alright, let's end the turn. The army continued west to the Duchy of Musalon, once the most beautiful and fairest land of all the Bretonnia people, now wasted and burning. The knights walked through the wasteland and met Duke Fulgar of Artos within the city of Musalon. Duke Fulgar told the knights that an army of beastmen and undead warriors would march upon the city within a matter of hours, and so the knights took to the city's defenses and stood resolute. The Grail champions each took out a dark champion of the army, and the battle ended with Duke Landon struck down a sorcerer who was controlling the undead warriors, destroying nearly half the enemy army, forcing the beastmen to retreat. The Grail champions pursued the fleeing beastmen army, and the Duke Breen and Duke Fulgar returned with They shined with the light of the lady, becoming now the 11th and 12th Grail champions. I don't know where he's going.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
We're not really getting much recruitment power there. What if we move out?
Lord of Bretonnia.
Maybe a little bit.
My reputation precedes me.
Let's move out to here. No, let's go right there, and
it shall be so.
Let's go into that. Alright, let's get the fields. Wow, the Greenskins took out Elhart. Greenskins are doing actually well. This tribe's usually obliterated like right off the bat, the Skull Smashers, but they're hanging on. Doing some raiding. I think that's all we really can do. I should take him out before he gets some negative.
My reputation precedes me. Do you know who I am?
Still got a +2. It's pretty useful. Let's end the turn. The victorious lords turn north, riding through the forest of Arden until they reach the besieged port city of Engli. There, they found the great city under siege by an army of Norsemen marauders and chaos warriors, attacking from both land and sea. The Duke Cordun of Engli cut a path through the besiegers and met up with Duke Guise. At length, Lord Marcus of Bordeleaux challenged the leader of the Norse, Sengar of the Scarlings, to single combat, with the condition that the loser's forces would withdraw. Too proud to refuse, the giant warrior met Marcus upon the lighthouse tower and fought until the next day. As dawn broke, Lord Marcus found renewed strength and struck down the Norse chieftain. A savage but honorable race of warriors, the Norse kept to their word and returned to their ships and sailed home. After but a night's rest, the Grail champions rode eastward, where they met up with the Duke Kerland of Cornon. There, the Duke joined the armies of Gilles and fought an orc horde at the river Zans. With the aid of the combined armies, the knights drove the greenskins back, defeating them, and turned the waters of the river black with blood. With victory achieved, the knights rode with all haste to the city of Coron. Alright. Let's get this up again. It's gonna keep making our money go up.
Lord and hero.
Still doing a little bit of healing. Let's get
Leaving.
into enemy territory. And let's see rating. Chivalry per turn.
If the lady wills it.
We're gonna lose some chivalry. 2 per turn, but rating, he's not gonna like that. He might sally out now.
Yes.
But we can take it. We got quite a bit of chivalry.
Pious.
Alright, you're just dinking around up here, doing nothing. Let's see. You can get better armies, so I might have you. Go over and take some of the burden off and get some of these units in there.
Noble. It shall be so.
Let's get some questing knights, then get some. Man, they are expensive. Ooh. 25. Gee, many Christmas. I don't think they're that expensive in the other armies. It's just because of him. Doing good. We'll be able to march this army over here and help attack. With combined forces, we'll be able to decimate him.
Lord.
See, you'll also be, well, you can take some mounted yeoman archers as well. That will help, maybe. They won't like them. Then after that, we can move along. So yeah. He's definitely not liking me raid. That's all we need. Ooh, whoa. I did not realize Count Noculus is up here. Well, I'm not at war with Count Noculus. So that helps.
more than just your vessel of a body for my crew.
Aggressive, but he's unreliable and a schemer, so that doesn't help my case. So if he declares war on me, I'm probably... maybe I'll survive. Depends what he has. You definitely won't survive. Bordeleaux probably will survive. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to leave a like if you feel so, and hit that subscribe button. And let me know any great lord and hero names. That would be wonderful to add. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can get all my latest videos. This is Jag, signing out. Peace.